They tell us it's going to be difficult. They tell us it's going to be painful. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to be a pleasant experience. But they don't always say how long it's going to be for. There's no number that explains how long you're going to have to sit in the process in order for the change to be lasting. Before we get into making new decisions, creating new habits for ourselves, we have to understand one thing. We're going to be fighting against ourselves. That is the main challenge, the main competitor, the person you see in the mirror. And you know what? You have to battle all the old mental wiring that the younger version of you laid, either consciously or unconsciously. They created a mental narrative, one that isn't the most advantageous, maybe one that lacks belief, maybe one that has your confidence on the floor. Maybe one that tells you you're not good enough. Whatever the lies are, you're going to have to unwrap. You're going to have to overwrite all of the old wiring, all of the old ruts that we've dug in our minds when we were younger. It's one thing to have to deal with the external circumstances, the world, people, things not seeming to go our way. That's one battle in and of itself. But the real battle is the internal one. And that one should take priority. If there's no enemy within, then the enemy without can do us no harm. That's an old African proverb. When we conquer ourselves, we can conquer the world. Whatever that looks like for us. But we can't be surprised, nor can we feel discouraged. We have to fight the discouragement that comes from the difficulty, the uncomfortability, the challenges of feeling like I'm really not getting anywhere here. I'm really wasting my time. I'm not seeing any of the outcomes that I anticipated to see at this time. We have to ignore that. We have to find some way, somehow, to disregard the feelings, acknowledge them, understand them, but ultimately disregard them because the feelings are liars. The feelings don't give us an accurate assessment of where we are, of how much progress we've actually made. It's often that we get stuck, we get caught up in where we would rather be, that we forget how far we actually have come. The place you're in now, and the places that you will be, if you go back far enough to a certain version of you, they wouldn't have thought it being possible. They would laugh. They would be in disbelief if they were told about where you would be and where you are. But the only separator is the time. As long as we execute on every other area, maintain our discipline, eventually we'll look back in appreciation, knowing that I'm glad that I was able to get through those moments when it didn't feel like I could make it through. But it's up to us to outlast the feelings, to outlast ourselves today.